Lately, I've been having the same conversation with a lot of buyers, and it really hit home after I showed a beautiful townhome to a family here in Charleston. So it got me thinking when people ask what gives you more bang for your buck, a townhome or a single family home, the answer really depends on how you define value. Because here in Charleston, value isn't just about the square footage, it's about location, lifestyle, monthly costs, and what you're actually comfortable maintaining. When a buyer first starts their search, value usually means price. But once they get a little deeper into the process, value starts to mean something else. It might mean being closer to downtown or the beach. It might mean not wanting to spend weekends doing yard work. Or it might mean having space for kids, dogs, or long term flexibility. Charleston is a unique area because the same budget can look completely different depending on whether you're downtown in Mount Pleasant or Daniel Island or out in Summerville. That's where this comparison really matters. Let's start with townhomes. In a lot of Charleston neighborhoods, townhomes allow buyers to get into areas they otherwise wouldn't be able to afford if it was a single family home. They often feel newer, more updated, and more efficient. You're typically getting a well designed layout, updated kitchen and baths, and less to worry about on the exterior. For many people, especially busy families or those who travel, that low maintenance lifestyle is a huge win. That said, townhomes come with trade-offs. You're usually paying HOA fees, and those can vary quite a bit here in Charleston depending on the community and amenities. Pools, landscaping, exterior insurance, and common areas all factor into that cost. You're always sharing walls, which may or may not bother you, and some communities have rental restrictions or rules that buyers don't always think about upfront. Now let's talk about the single family homes. This is still what many buyers picture when they think of home ownership in Charleston. Single family homes offer more privacy, more outdoor space, and usually more freedom. You don't have shared walls, you typically have a yard, and you're not governed by the same level of HOA oversights in many neighborhoods. From a long-term standpoint, single-family homes in Charleston tend to hold value extremely well, especially in established areas, but they come with responsibilities. You're maintaining the roof, the yard, the exterior, and all of the long-term repairs yourself. This is where things get interesting. When we actually run the numbers, the monthly difference between a townhome and a single-family home is sometimes much smaller than the buyers expect. A townhome may have a lower purchase price, but once you add in HOA fees, the monthly payments can start to look very similar to a slightly higher price single family home. In some Charleston neighborhoods, the price gap between the two has narrowed significantly. Sometimes it's $50,000, sometimes it's barely anything at all. What changes is what your money is buying you. So, which one is the better value? There's no universal right answer. The better value depends on your lifestyle, your tolerance for maintenance, and what you want your day-to-day life to look like. If you value location, convenience, a low-maintenance lifestyle, a townhome can be an excellent choice in Charleston. If you want space, privacy, and long-term flexibility, a single-family home often makes more sense. The key is understanding the true cost of each option, not just the price tag, but the lifestyle that comes with it.